Hi there smartphone fans, welcome back for another honest hands-on review on tech from China you probably never heard of, but you actually should have. And today I'll be reviewing the Oukitel K6, an amazing battery-licious phone with the new Helio P23 incredible battery life, and it also has 18.9 display and NFC with USB Type-C at an affordable price point. That's right, the Oukitel K6 is one of the next generation budget phones. This really premium quality, glass on the back, USB Type-C, Full HD plus 18.9 display, dual nano SIM, dual front-facing cameras, dual rear-facing cameras, and a glass body. This is a very nice looking phone, although all glass phones do have that fingerprint and this magneting. And the phone does not come with a headphone jack, but it does come with USB Type-C to 3.5mm headphone jack converter. The 18.9 display on the phone is higher than Full HD resolution, and it's like a 6-inch phone, so this is a huge display for those of you who want to view media on. When it comes to performance and benchmarks, this phone does not disappoint. Over 70,000 the new Antutu 7, very high storage score, very high work performance score. It even surpasses the Redmi 5 Plus from Xiaomi in some of the tests and in display quality and display brightness. That's right, the display here on the Oukitel K6 is really top notch. The storage inside is top notch. You get 64 gigs of storage, you get 6 gigs of RAM, Helio P23 Octa-Core, the latest one, and the 6 gigs of RAM is really put to good use thanks to the good vanilla stock, almost stock Android that is powering it, and the Android 7.1.1 Nougat. On top of it, it's a very light software experience, and as you can see on full brightness, the Oukitel K6 is definitely much brighter than Redmi 5 Plus. And as I said, this phone is battery-licious. Yes, it is. More than 10 hours of screen on time on a single charge, thanks to the 6300 mAh battery and the new Helio P23. This is Android 7.1.1 Nougat with an icon pack from Oukitel. This is basically vanilla stock Android. It's a very light experience. It does have not kind of forced touch thing when you hard press, and you get additional like features on all the apps. Very nice usage. This is a super fast, super efficient phone we're talking about here, and as major selling points, it does also have NFC included, and this come with almost the latest security patch. It's the December 2017 security patch embedded here on the Oukitel K6. Very nice for a budget phone. And here's the Oukitel K6, very close up and personal running. As you can see, nothing really bloatware on it, just a very stock, very light Android experience. 7.1 Nougat, and the Google Assistant works great on the Oukitel K6. And now I'll run you through detail check of the specs. 5.99 Full HD plus resolution, Helio P23 Octa-Core chip inside with one of the latest Mali G71 graphics, 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of onboard storage which is expandable, and the phone comes with a 16 megapixel Samsung sensor on the back and a 13 megapixel Samsung sensor on the front, and it does also have 6300 mAh of monster battery inside the phone. Performance wise, all these specs really translate into very good performance. This new next-gen Helio P23 devices, the Helio P23 is better than the Helio P25 because all the cores are allowed to work together without the phone really overheating. That's right, there is no overheating issues on this phone. You can use it as a daily driver, no problems, and it handles split-screen multitasking, general multitasking very well. Even now with the Android 7.1.1 Nougat, we finally have all this 6GB RAM. Chinese phones actually utilizing this RAM, which wasn't possible in Android 7, all because of the software embedded experience. Here you can open 20-25 apps, switch between them on the background on the fly, no problem. 6 gigs of RAM utilized, and everything works great. Very nice daily driver experience. I just love using the Oukitel K6 as my daily driver. Absolutely no issues. The display is in cell, very fine quality display. This has Asahi glass, which is like a competitor to Gorilla Glass, and I even think it's better than most of those falsely advertised Gorilla Glass phones we're talking about here. Really scratch resistant triple layer strength glass, so it's very durable glass as well. When it comes to gaming, the Oukitel K6, and even though the resolution is huge on this phone, can handle one of the most demanding 3D games on the Android Play Store market, like the Lineage 2 Revolution you're seeing here, with just little slowdowns and normal quality settings. And this is a game that will actually test even the highest chips like Snapdragon 885. It will not run super smoothly on high settings. And this is World War Heroes, another online shooter. Again, normal settings, 4HD plus resolution, running very well on this Helio P23 device on 6-inch display. So the Oukitel K6 definitely a recommended gaming device for long hours of gaming on this huge battery. And of course, long hours of gaming and video watching can't be done without a really fine display, and Oukitel have absolutely nailed it here. The sharp in-cell 4HD plus 6-inch 18:9 display is an absolute marvel. Very deep blacks, very saturated colors, and it's one of the brightest displays I've ever seen when it comes to an LCD panel, so you don't have any troubles viewing media outside. This phone with the huge battery is good for like 15-20 hours of movie and clips watching on a single charge. Something really great to take on you for a very long trip, or like general dual mixed usage of social media, games and everything. Just an awesome display, covering 3 major important factors: quality, scratch resistance, durability and sunlight visibility. And the GPS on the device was also very fast and very accurate as well, and the sound quality was surprisingly good for me. And now onto the camera review. The 16 megapixel Samsung sensor on the back, and there's a 13 megapixel Samsung sensor on the front with an additional camera for the Face ID feature. The back camera also has a secondary camera for the depth of field information, but it's a very small sensor and I'm not really sure if it's actually used in any of the photos. The photo quality on this device is quite decent. There's plenty of detail in there. But the sensor's exposure can be a little bit fine-tuned with a few software updates to make it even better. The focus is really fast on this device, and just loves the HDR shots they're taking on the moment, and really help bring out the shadows and highlights on this thing. If you're looking for like low light photography, this really isn't the best phone available, although when you shoot in Pro mode, you get the settings up to ISO 1600 and you get much better results. But as I said, the camera really tries to take in too much light because the sensor is not a high-end one, and Oukitel probably wanted to do better low light shots. Low light shots are not bad, but as I said, just use the Pro mode, don't use the ultra mode in low light shots. The video quality was actually very good, but this from some focus hunting. The front camera experience on Oukitel K6 was inconsistent. I can definitely tell that the 13 megapixel Samsung sensor in there is actually very good quality, but the camera really tries to deliver depth of field effect, and the background really gets washed out in most of the cases. It's something that Oukitel should definitely address with new software updates, but your face is really clear and the quality is really there, so I do hope they fix this blurred background issue. The video quality on the front camera is definitely okay at 720p, but there is an audio lag issue.
Really fast bi-usage phone with great specs, and you're a heavy multitasker, the Oukitel K6 is perhaps the best device on the market at this price point now.
And here's the really bad things about Oukitel K6 I want to show you. The device is just a bit too heavy for me, around 260 grams. Yes, I get it's a big battery phone, the display is triple glass strengthened and it's a glass phone, but it's 260 grams is a bit too heavy for my books. Do know that when you're buying it. And the face recognition, unless you're holding the phone like straight against your face in good lighting conditions, it just doesn't work. So the Oukitel K6 really covers all the good parts for me for a better budget phone. Amazing display, great durability, great battery life and fast performance. It may have inconsistent cameras, but I think it just covers everything you want in a sub $300 phone. You can buy the phone from the link in the description below. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more honest hands-on reviews on tech from China like this.